Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, for the most part, it was another quiet, warm day, but we had some showers and thunder showers first thing this morning, and they really didn't move all that far as well. A little overperforming compared to what our future tracker was showing yesterday. We definitely had that chance in the area today, but they lingered a little further into the afternoon than expected. So some places, while many of us were bone dry today, some locations reporting over 2 to 2.5 inches of rain with those slow-moving downpours. No rain in Evansville is another warm one. Not quite as warm as where we've been the last several days, where we've been in the mid to upper 80s. It was low to mid 80s today with a high of 83 degrees at the airport in Evansville, and a very warm low this morning yet again with a temperature of 63 registered at the airport in Evansville this morning. It is going to be another beautiful evening. No rain outside right now, so Home Team Friday kickoff within the next hour and a half to 2 hours across the tri-state. Mount Carmel at Richland County over in Illinois. Temperatures in the upper 70s there at kickoff. Clear skies. Clear skies as well in Evansville out at the Bowl on the west side. Memorial travels to Wrights. Upper 70s there at a 6:30 kickoff, and another 7 o'clock kick for Hancock County at Ocath. That with a few clouds possible. We have some more clouds in the Owensboro area earlier today. They are slowly starting to dissipate though outside of those essentially a boundary of cloud cover where the rain fell. Basically a line from Owensboro down through Madisonville is where we've seen some of the clouds. But you can see Doppler radar quiet for the immediate tri-state, just east of the tri-state, northwest of the Louisville metro there. A shower that is fading away. So again, no issues expected for the games this evening. Once the sun goes down with this dry, warm air in place, it won't take long to fall through the 70s. And it's going to be a relatively warm night considering where we've been and also the normals. Again, we should be in the low 50s for this time of the year. We'll have overnight lows tonight, upper 50s to around 60 degrees. But you can see most of the rain today east of Highway 41. We woke up to showers this morning over western Kentucky, and then those showers expanded north of the river over southern Indiana, parts of Du Bois, Warwick counties getting some pretty heavy rainfall. But we did have a spotter report just in the west side of Davis County, 2.26 inches of rain earlier this morning. Our Doppler radar estimating those same areas above the 2.5 inch threshold with that rain. But right now, in the Owensboro, Davis County area, all is clear and quiet. A few thin clouds off into the distance on our Bill Morgan Roofing and Construction Tower camera. Beautiful night on the riverfront there in Smothers Park in downtown Owensboro. Here's the Strip in Henderson. Traffic picking up as it usually does this time of the day, but especially on Fridays on the Strip in Henderson. That's our Heads Construction Tower camera. A lot of sunshine shining down on the trees there that are, we'll be watching, of course, getting close to the fall foliage, that turnover. Both the dry air and the warm air we've had may not have quite the peak this year that we typically would see otherwise if things were basically as normal. But temperature still very warm, 82 at the airport in Evansville, dew point of 61, still in the comfortable range, but it is definitely on the warm side. Of course, we should only be in the low 70s for highs and typically falling to the 60s at this time of the hour. But look at some of those temperatures with the rain. It hasn't really allowed for those locations to recover. 75 right now in Owensboro, 76 in Santa Claus, 78 degrees in Calhoun. And there's the last of those clouds that have been a little stubborn to get out of the area over portions of western Kentucky there. Again, essentially from Owensboro down to Madisonville. Otherwise, things are calm and quiet for the most part. We do have an area of essentially a boundary. You can almost see it wrapping around the tri-state there up to the north central Illinois, parts of northeastern Missouri, and west central Indiana too, getting some of those pop-up showers that again are very slow to move. So they produce heavy rain on their own, and then they don't move a whole lot and just drop that continual downpour over the same locations. That's what we had this morning. And future tracker shows a few more clouds for tomorrow, at least off and on, and maybe spitting out a shower or two. We're still keeping rain chances off for the weekend, which will be warm, a lot like today, mid 80s for both Saturday and Sunday. Future tracker also showing maybe a few more clouds on Sunday, and wants to also up the rain chances a little bit. Still keeping Monday's rain chances at about 30%, but some guidance coming in a little wetter for Monday and Tuesday with that cold front pushing through as well. But temperatures this evening will fall to the 70s and the upper 60s, and then falling into the mid to upper 50s to around 60 by daybreak tomorrow morning. And here comes our fall festival week. Once we get the rain out of here Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning, looks like a pretty nice end to the Fall Fest with temperatures feeling more like fall. Low 70s for highs and even upper 40s, Hannah, next week for overnight lows.